Greetings everyone, this is Walk Ride Fly joining in from Manhattan, New York City. It has been a long time, friends. How's everybody doing? And just so you know, today is Sunday, March 6th, 2022, and the time is, let's see, 8:33 p.m. local time. We are back indeed. Greetings, Traveling D, and Preston is here too. Otha Tindley, greetings. Aaron Dominguez, Carlos Berget, Alfred Close, greetings. Henry is here too, greetings, Henry and Renee. JF is saying the man is back. Indeed, it's been a long time. It's good to be back. 31 days, Darrell. How you doing? Has it been 31 days? Wow, time flew by. Man, it feels like it was like maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. That's crazy. Hi Sharon, how you doing? Hey Judith, how's it going? I see Clayton as well. Greetings to you, Clayton. All the way in AB. Record Karate. How you been in Ottawa? Maybe you're asking somebody else. Who did I miss? Gigi is here. Greetings, Gigi. Traveling D, greetings to you again. Tina Cavazos. Greetings to you, all of you. So today I don't really have a plan. I just wanted to reconnect with everybody since it's been a long time since I brought you a live stream, or I think, yeah, I had a video actually. I think about 2 weeks ago. I think February 18th or 19th. But in any case, I don't really have a plan today. I just wanted to reconnect with everybody since it's been a long time. We're gonna walk around, check out a few things. I honestly haven't done any type of walking, wandering whatsoever. So a lot of things that I'm gonna be seeing today, I mean, if anything is new, it's gonna be new to me as well. So we're gonna be exploring together. I don't think much has changed in New York City and Manhattan in general. But yeah, so let's walk around and see what's new, see if we can find some familiar places, maybe make new friends, you know, and how it is. All right, so ahead of me is Columbus Circle, and to my right is the Trump International Hotel, that black building that you see right there. And this building right here, my friends, is a prime real estate. Actually, not just this one. All these buildings down here that are facing Central Park to the right are prime real estate. This is where I have seen the likes of Denzel Washington. I know Kathy Griffin has an apartment down here. A lot of celebrities have their second, third homes down throughout these streets. All these buildings, I should say. And to the right is Central Park. I hope your time off was a good one. Oh no, it was not really a time off. I had a lot going on, and I had to deal with a lot of things, a lot of setbacks. So not really a time off. Life hasn't been good for me, to be honest. Life has been kicking my behind, to say the least. So yeah, not really a time off. All right, so as you can see, there's the lights at Central Park are still on, which is a good sign. But I know they turned them off, I think by midnight or maybe like 11:30 p.m. Joseph Taylor, greetings. Yo, bro. Good to see you back. Good seeing everybody as well. It looks like I haven't done this for ages, you know? It looks like it kind of feels like today's my first day doing this. But I know I've done it before, you know? It's not new. Lindsay Moore is saying, is Central Park safe to walk at night? I've mentioned this a few times, but I'll say it again. I honestly wouldn't recommend it at night. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it when it's evening time or nighttime. I would. Hi Rivas, greetings. Auntie Samantha's Treasures. I haven't seen you for some time as well. I hope all is well. Samantha. Yeah, so unless you are with a group of people and you have to walk to or through Central Park or have to walk inside Central Park for like whatever reason, I would not recommend it, to be honest. I would not recommend it at all. Like I said, I've done it before. I've walked across, Central Park late at night. I've walked across Central Park at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I think at one point at 4 a.m. when it was completely dark. So, yeah. And I was by myself. I wasn't with everybody. Nobody was with me. I was alone. The main reason that I did that is because of different reasons. The one time is because, I needed to cross and the trains were delayed and I didn't want to wait an hour. So I just, crossed. I live on the west side, on this side. So at that time, I had to cross through the park. And I got to tell you, yeah, sometimes you just see random things, crazy things, and sometimes unsettling things late at night. So, no. Yeah, the short answer is no, unless you have to. Unless you have to cross or walk through Central Park or be inside Central Park for any reason, I would not recommend it. Bat Chef 69, greetings. Yoshiko. Konnichiwa. Chris Jin is saying, are you sad that Action Kid moved to Miami? Would you ever move out of New York City? I honestly have been away from social media. I have not been active on social media. I have not been watching YouTube videos or anything. So I did not learn about Action Kid until maybe like 2 days ago. I was like, I like he told me that he was planning to move out of New York City, but I didn't know it was gonna be so soon. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be maybe like by the end of the year or maybe like next year. I guess he changed his mind. I haven't spoken to him in months. I haven't had a chance to meet up with him or chat with him or anything. So I'm probably gonna reach out to him tonight. But yeah, I was so surprised, to be honest with you. I was really surprised. Yeah, I thought he was at least gonna stay maybe until the end of the year or maybe like the beginning of next year or something like that. But I guess he had enough of New York City. I'm not planning to move out of New York City anytime soon. I can never say never. For right now, no, I'm not planning to move out of New York. Greetings to you, Doug. Catherine McKay is here. Greetings. Joseph Taylor is saying, Rob, yo, my sister-in-law lives in Kiev. She's okay. Oh my goodness. I saw some videos from Kiev through Sky Channel and some other channels as well. It's scary, man. Yeah. Those videos from Kiev. Meenakshi is here. Greetings to you, Meenakshi. Action Kid is full of action. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's pretty much like the godfather of like walking videos. He inspired a lot of people. Yeah, for me, it's kind of, it's like, it's unusual, to see Action Kid in a different city. So maybe, I don't know, I might get used to it, but I understand, people have different reasons for staying in New York City, for moving out of New York City. So yeah. But yeah, I did not find out until maybe like 2 days ago. So friends, yeah, if you plan to visit New York City and if you're thinking about staying in Airbnb, if you choose to stay in, suggest finding a place near Central Park for the nice views of Central Park I'm pretty sure it's not going to be cheap, obviously, but if you can find a spot in one of these apartments here, you would be lucky. At a reasonable price, that is. Joseph, is your sister-in-law planning to move out of Kiev? Because it doesn't sound like things are getting better in Ukraine. It doesn't sound like it. So I'm hoping that, at least, civilians are able to be evacuated in time. I know they had attempted to implement a ceasefire, and then that didn't work out. They tried it again. It didn't work out. So, and a lot of civilians got caught as they were leaving. So I hope and wish and pray that Ukrainians are able to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Because, man, yeah, some of the videos that I've seen are just so unsettling. It's so difficult to process. Beverly Willoughby. Hello, Rob. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. All right, so this is one of the things that I tell you guys often, is that, New York City, you could be walking around in the same neighborhood a few times and you could miss something. So here is Atlantic Grill, born in New York in 1998. I honestly haven't had a chance to even look inside to check it out or anything. I'm pretty sure I might have glanced over it or looked at it as I was walking by, but I never really looked into it. It looks like a very nice place, a very nice restaurant, a very bougie, looks upscale, as you can see. And they don't have a menu outside. Oh, they do. They do. Let's see. I've never really looked into this place before, so let's see what they have. Okay, I can tell this place is very expensive and bougie. All right, so they do have the Royal Oyster Caviar for $105, $155, $245. You can see where I'm going with that. Salads and appetizers. So if I see a salad, okay, a vegan salad, quinoa, tomato, cilantro, onion, that is $17. If the salad, if the vegan, whatever, if the starter is like 17, 18, 20, the main course is not going to be expensive. It's not going to be cheap. All right, let's see what the main course looks like. To share or not. Hummus and pita. Oh, 13. That's not bad. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh, okay. All right. The real menu is down here. Chardonnay, steamed mussels, and clams, 26. Okay, actually, I thought it was going to be more expensive than this. It's not bad at all. Ravioli, Atlantic Grill, 34. Saffron, spicy chicken, 37. Oh, that's definitely Harvard food. Yeah, this is definitely wear your suit and tie and be bougie type of dinner. Yeah, you're not going to be wearing Nikes and shorts to walk inside and eat. You could, but all right. Lobster spaghetti Atlantic grill for $229. All right, so they have a whole Canadian lobster for $129. You know what? I'm thinking, because the flight to Montreal is about $80 on Air Canada. So I could literally go to Montreal, eat, and then, explore the city for a couple of days, and then come back and still have a couple of dollars left. Anyway, that is Atlantic Grill. But hey, if you fancy a fancy place, if you come to New York City, if you feel like, you want to take a break from the fast foods and mediocre type foods and okay foods and want to try something fancy, and one of the nights that you're staying in New York City, that's a good option. you're wondering what time it is 8:48 and the temperature is 64 degrees Fahrenheit. And of course, no part of New York City, no block is complete without this one. Le Bien Quotidien. And this has the best lobsters, not too expensive. I wonder if Canada. I know you guys take a pride on your bacon, maple syrup and everything. The first time I visited Canada, like every single gift shop has. When I mean maple syrup, they have maple syrup cookies, maple syrup gum, candy. Oh my goodness. Maple syrup print shirts. Everything is like maple syrup. I'm like, okay. Oh, somebody wants pizza. You know what, Henry? I didn't even check if they had pizza over there. But it looks more like seafood Mediterranean style food. Doesn't look like Italian style food. All right. I think I've shown this building a few times, right? This is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Prime location, a very nice building. A huge building, by the way. But I wonder when they're open to the public, because every time I walk by, it's always closed. It's never open. Maybe on Sundays, I don't know. But yeah. This entire building right here, this entire structure is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I don't think there's any other Church of Latter-day Saints that compares to this one. This one is humongous. I know there's one in Harlem, but that one's a tiny one. We send lobsters to Japan, maple syrup too, but Maine lobster are good too. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you guys exported to Japan. French toast is 19, waffles 17. Yeah, to be honest, for New York, that does not surprise me a whole lot. But when a price hits like 35, 36, 37, I'm like, oh, let's take a break, you know? Let's put a hold on that price. Okay, the wind is kind of strong, so let me put the speaker or the mic over here. All right, this is the eyewitness news for ABC New York. Okay, I'm gonna cross the street and then kind of go back. This is the Disney ABC television right here. So funny, like some people are so uncomfortable. Even in New York City nowadays, like they see a camera, like the guy was about to leave the building and he stopped. He literally just stopped. All right, this is WABC TV, local TV, that is. ABC 7. The whole building is ABC 7, by the way. French toast, $19. Yeah, so the French toast that they make is actually made in France, and then yeah, so air sends it to New York, delivers it in person, and then they bring it to your table. That is why it is that expensive. That's what I'm thinking. That's my theory. I could be wrong though. I don't know. Very windy, right? So all right, I've used my mic now, so it should be a lot better. Let me know. Let me know if it's any better. How's the weather tonight? It's kind of humid. It is humid. And it is 64 degrees Fahrenheit. It's still humid. Yeah, I haven't felt humidity for a long time, so today would be the first time in a long while. All right, and for those of you healthy eaters who like your veggies and, all the green stuff. This is your spot, sweet green. You know about this one, I'm sure. I don't know about the prices though. I've never eaten here. I've never picked up any food or anything. But I do have friends who like it. Usually, like if I want to eat something green, salad, kale, whatever it might be, I just go to Trader Joe's, buy a whole package for like $3. Add some tomatoes, olive oil, some type of dressing or something like that, and then I can eat it over a couple of days, and that cost me less than, I don't know, $7. Where's the best pizza in New York? Josh is asking. I'm from California. What's up, California? That's my state. I do not eat cheese, so I think Henry might be your best bet. I think Henry does know the best pizza spot in the city. All right, here is La Boîte en Bois. Here's a nice restaurant. Here with a nice outdoor dining. And by the way, starting Monday, no more mask or COVID vaccination requirements for New York City for indoor dining. So starting Monday will be a new rule for New York City. Hey, what's up, Millie? Joseph Taylor saying, wow, king crab legs, 195. Oh, you're looking at the menu, huh? You went online and looked at the menu? It's a place. And if you see people there coming out of the restaurant or going, you know that it's not going to be just like your average place. But most of the places that I recommend to you all are average places that you can go in at any time. Let's say you're in the city, you're walking around, you want to take a break, eat. But that place is more like, you have to maybe make a reservation, sit down, dress nice, take your time, eat a starter, the main course, dessert, all that stuff. That takes up a lot of time. All right, so Empire, Szechuan, Kyoto. Maybe this is like a Japanese, Chinese mix, cuisine mix. Yeah, this is not going to be expensive. That I know. I have sake. Where's the menu? Oh, there it is. That is. Oh yeah, by the way, if they have a menu like this, like a flyer, it's not going to be expensive. All right, like I thought. All right, so they have a lunch special right here. Mixed vegetables, $9.95. General Tso's chicken is $10.25. Crispy beef, orange flavor, $12.25. That's not bad. See? You always have an option, friends. You always have an option. Just because it's New York City doesn't mean that you have to spend a lot of money, doesn't mean that you have to go to all the fancy places. You could, you can, you should, but you don't necessarily have to. There's always an option. All right, Peking duck, see? Empire Special Garden, $13.95. Greeky chicken with orange flavor, $15.95. I'm a big fan of Szechuan style food, by the way. I like spicy food, I like Mexican food, I like Indian food, but especially Szechuan style food is my favorite from the Chinese cuisines. I like spicy food, crispy stuff, lots of flavor with veggies. I'm not a big fan of the sugar glazed chicken, or beef and things like that. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so prices seem, decent, fine, okay at this one. Pretty good, I would say. Empire, Columbus Avenue. Chinese and Japanese cuisine. As I expected, it's a mix of both. All right, I don't plan to eat anything today here, so I'll put it back. Okay. Got to check out that Open Vinci store. Did I miss this? Incredible. Guess some things have changed. You guys know this one is to get hot chocolate. And say Vanki, some people say Vanchi. But they got some good chocolates, ice cream, gelato. I'm sorry, gelato, chocolates, hot chocolate. They got a lot of good stuff. And I know they have a location in Lisbon, they have a location in London, they have a location in Lower Manhattan, near Columbus Circle, and now they have this one. This is pretty cool. And it's already busy. As you can see, it's a very popular spot. I'm happy for them. That means they're doing good. This is cool. Although this one is like a lot smaller than the other locations. Nice. Hey, what's up, Fiore? How you doing?
You're suited up.
Not really. So in New York, you gotta be careful. You gotta be vigilant. You gotta be alert, friends. You can't just be holding the camera, walking around, and not paying attention to your surroundings. You gotta stay on top of everything. Oh, you got a Trattoria Italiana. Of course, New York is not New York without an Italian restaurant. You can find the best Italian restaurants in Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn. My favorites are actually in Little Italy in Brooklyn. I'm sorry, in the Bronx. I haven't really explored the restaurants, the Italian restaurants in Brooklyn, but I would assume there's some great ones over there as well. This one is El Violino. Oh, I think Henry might appreciate this one. You know what? Let's go and take a look at the menu here really quickly. All right, spaghetti al pomodoro, ravioli alfredo, 26, 24, 22. Okay, this is about average, and that's not bad. Let's see what the pizza is. Oh, I don't see pizza, but I would assume they do have pizza. Mike E is yeah, Mike. I mean, nowadays in New York City, expect the unexpected, to be honest. You just gotta be alert, vigilant, Watch your back, watch your surroundings, all that stuff. Good evening to you, Alex Mandeli. Greetings. Speaking of Italian food, isn't that surprising? You just showed up when we were just talking about an Italian restaurant that I just stopped by to see, to check out. Dining, they got a little bit of that Rome Italian feel to it. Little cottage feel to it. Very nice spot. Ooh. I like the indoor side. You know what? I would rather eat inside here instead of outside. It looks like a nice place though. Henry, so yeah, you might want to check out that place. It looks like a very nice place. It looks like a decent place, and the prices are not too bad. So if you happen to come to the city this year or maybe next year, check it out. And of course, New York is not New York without Equinox, that fancy gym. The fancy schmancy gym in New York City. I think with the amount of money that you spend at Equinox in about a year, you could probably buy like all the machines that you need and put them in your apartment or something, or at least maybe 2-3 machines and put them in your apartment, never have to go to a gym again. All right, another healthy place. I think I've mentioned it a few times, and I'm going to mention it again for those of you guys who are new to the channel. If you are into healthy eating, but at the same time something that's comparable to like fast food, I would say Dig In is one of the spots that you want to check out. Right there, right across the street. They have a lot of locations in the city. DIG, look it up. Prices are not bad, but one thing I don't like about them is that the quantity is not that big. You know, the quantity does not match the price. And for me, whenever I recommend a place, when I say I like a place, what I mean is the price matches the quality and the quantity. So there has to be some type of like intersection between the three. You know what I mean? It could be great, but if the amount is small and the price is high, then I might mention it, but I wouldn't be like, oh, go there. I love it. All right, one of the biggest Apple stores in the city is right here on 72nd. 72nd is a couple of blocks up. Catherine McKay saying, Rob, you don't need a gym, thinking you're in a pretty good shape. Nah, not really. I've lost a significant amount of weight, that I know. Like, not voluntarily, though. Especially starting 2020, starting lockdown. I didn't go to the gym. I barely ate well, you know. And, yeah, for me, if I don't go to the gym, I lose weight, like in a terrible way. So yeah, whenever my friends come to visit, they're like, oh my God, you lost so much weight. Are you eating? But yeah, and then on top of that, you know, I walk for like, you know, an hour, sometimes 2 hours at a time, sometimes 3 hours at a time. And there's the time, you know, to go back and, you know, forth to my place, you know. So yeah.
Is that garbage or not?
That takes up a lot of energy as well. And some people gain weight if they don't go to the gym. For me, it's the opposite. Gary Ting is here. The man, the legend, the governor is back. Indeed, my friend. It's good to see people from the UK. You have no idea how much I've missed London. You have no idea how much I've missed the UK. I have missed it a lot. Whoa, what in the world is this guy doing? That's like some Grand Prix style speeding. If you want weight, eat pizza. Yeah, the thing is I don't like cheese, and plus, you know, I do eat carbs, but I do walk a lot, so I kind of lose it. I lose the carbs. But yeah, for me to gain weight, like I would have to go to the gym, eat at least 2-3 times a day. And, you know, maybe like eat snacks in between. And, you know, if I eat, I have to eat like really well, you know. I have to. But yeah, just eating alone doesn't help me at all. It has to be combined with working out. High calorie intake, protein shake, all those things. This is Juilliard right here, friends. All the talented musicians, all the talented artists, composers, at one point or another have been at Juilliard. Musicians, composers, artists. Scaffolding City. Oh yeah, it's New York City. Scaffolding is part of our life, my friend. What is life in New York without scaffolding, rats, you know? What else is there? Trash, a pile of trash. Oh yeah, that's part of our life, my friend. Uh-huh. Oh, you know what? It's so interesting. A lot of buildings have changed their color to like the Ukrainian flag. It's so interesting. It's cool. They changed it to the blue and yellow. I believe the blue is blue skies and the yellow is fields of wheat grain, right? Fields of wheat farm, wheat grain, if I'm not mistaken. That is what the Ukrainian flag represents. Maybe like 10 years ago. I hope it's right. Sounds right though. Looking at it, sounds right. Hey Janet, how you doing? Cute dogs. Yeah, New York City has a lot of cute dogs. There are a lot of dogs, my friends, who are treated very, very well in New York City. I've seen a lot of people take care of their dogs like with the utmost care, meaning they have like the best insurance, they eat the best organic food, they have a sitter. You know what I mean? New Yorkers do invest a lot of time and money on their dogs. All right, friends, and here is the Lincoln Center. I haven't been around here for ages, so I'm going to check it out, see what's new. I'm assuming there was some type of performance or something that just ended. Nicholas Prasad, greetings. Hey, pleasant night, Radio Rob. Greetings to you, my friend. Man, yeah, I feel like I haven't seen any of you for ages. But has it really been like a month though? Kind of feels like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Guess time flew by. This is one of my favorite water fountains, by the way. One of my favorite water fountains in the city. I could just sit here for like hours and just look at it. It's very relaxing. Sometimes it goes higher than this, by the way. Not just this height. Alright. And here's the Met Opera right here. The Met Opera right in front of me. I had so many chances to go inside here. I had so many chances to attend events here at a discounted student price when I was a student, when I was in college. And I did not. And now I regret it. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I've seen so many pictures of this place. Maybe one of these days I might be able to attend an event. Just like a lot of places that have opera. This one is equally beautiful, if not maybe a little better. Gigi might know about this one, yeah? I've heard you mention, or I've seen you mention it. Valerie Wood, greetings. Rivas is saying it's been a long time. Was wondering if you were still streaming or okay. Yeah, life has been kicking my behind left and right. Life has been knocking me down left and right, and I was doing my best to stay up. And yeah, so the past few weeks have been absolutely horrible for me. Like beyond horrible. So yeah. I'm doing my best to stay positive, to stay up, but that is the truth. It's not because I wanted to abandon y'all. It's not because I didn't want to stream or upload videos, but yeah, just way too many setbacks, to be honest. Way too many of them at the same time, I should say. Happy Sunday to you, Miguel Gonzalez. Yes, Rob, it's been a long time, but great to see you. Oh yeah, no. If I was gonna stop streaming, I would have I would have like written a message or been, maybe specific and say, hey, I don't think I'll be back ever again. I don't think I'll be able to do it. It's not that I can't be able to do it anyway. I mean, but it's just that, when a lot goes in your life, when a lot happens in your life, when a lot of other things get in the way, it's almost impossible to do the things that you love to do, or even keep your routine. That's the only problem. But yeah, if I were gonna stop streaming, best believe that I'm gonna communicate that with you all. I'll be able to write it, post it on the community page, or maybe like do a video for one last time, and end it there. But no, not at all. Oh, I haven't jaywalked in a long time. Oh, this feels good. You guys see that board right there? They put the Ukrainian flag over there too on the screen. Did you see that? Michelle McGraw saying, sorry to hear that, Rob. We're all here for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I have a big community to come back to. I sort of like, step away from all the stress and the pain, all that stuff, at least for like an hour and a half. So it's good. It's not always possible. It's not always possible to just step out of your element and, be able to do this. But when I do, yeah, it feels a little better. Thank you, Judith. I appreciate it. Your Walk Ride 5 family has your back. Thank you. I know you guys are awesome. It's good to seeing everybody again, to be honest. It's good to see all the familiar faces and names and everything. Feels good. I don't know why, but everybody's speeding tonight. I gotta be extra careful. It's not even a Friday night. It's not even a Saturday night. Where are people going to? Gary Ting, here is to life, mate. Keep punching. Thank you so much, Gary Ting. Thank you. I hope to make it to London someday. I hope to make it again. I do miss London. But like I always say, you guys are way too expensive. So next time I go there, I'm gonna make sure I have enough cash, enough pounds sterling, to make sure I have enough sterling. All right, Bread's Bakery. I haven't been to Bread's Bakery in ages, friends, and you guys know this is one of my absolute favorite bakery in the city. I would have to put it like in the top 3. But I've noticed they have increased their prices. Coffee prices have gone up. Bakery prices have gone up. Regardless, it's still one of my favorite ones. And the name is Bread's Bakery. Darrell, what? Darrell, did I just read that right? You've actually missed my British accent? Oh my, that makes me blush now. Oh my. I knew you were gonna miss it at some point. I knew you were pretending not to like my British accent. London rocks. Absolutely. I love London. I don't know. I don't know. Every time I go to, say, London, pretty much any city in Canada, Tokyo, Japan. Well, I've only been to Tokyo once, but I felt like, I don't know, I just felt a sense of calm, you know what I mean? Like my mind was calm and just relaxed and whatnot. But then, as soon as you start swiping your card, as soon as you start spending money, you're like, oh, I better get out of here as soon as possible, you know? You're like, oh, this place is expensive. I better get out as soon as possible. Eduardo Valles. Hey Rob, the people are enjoying the return to freedom after SJ was signed. Oh, what is that one? Yeah, so I apologize, my friends. I haven't been keeping up with like what's going on in New York and social media and all that stuff. I still have like so many unanswered emails. I did my best to like answer a few emails last night, but I still have like a lot of unanswered emails. I haven't been keeping up with social media, with what's going on in New York, with Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. I've been like sort of isolating myself from a lot of that stuff for some time, so it's gonna take me some time to keep up with a lot of that stuff, and I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff, so it's gonna take some time. It will take some time, but I'll get back to you, friends. I'll stay up to date in no time. In the spirit, super chat received. Thank you so much. In the spirit, thank you so much. I don't think I've seen that name before. Let me know where you're watching from, but I want to say thank you again. Thank you for the support. It's very nice of you. All right, so let's go down here and I'll show you one of the fanciest hotels in New York City. I know some people enjoy a luxurious hotel, a luxury stay while visiting New York City. So let's go check it out. It's actually one of the hotels that I really want to check out inside, because I've seen a lot of pictures online. I've seen like a lot of pictures from inside the hotel towards, Central Park, Columbus Circle, and all that stuff. So I really want to explore that hotel. Maybe go inside one day, see what it looks like. In the Spirit is saying, hi Rob, so glad you're back. My wife also sent something to your PayPal. Al and Kathleen, Destin, Florida. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. That's very nice of you. Thank you, Kathleen, Al, and Destin. Thank you so much. Thank you for the continued support. All right, here is another Equinox, friends, by the way. Of course, Midtown is full of Equinox. I think we saw one, 2, maybe 3 blocks away, and here's another one. Let me just show it to you. Doe T. Rose is asking, did I say that right? Do you sometimes ride bus in this channel? No. Actually, I barely ever take a bus in New York. No, just the train. All right, here, friends. There's a nice building here. I know a couple of people actually live here. Family friends. But the place that I wanted to show you is Mandarin Oriental Hotel. I attended an event here years ago, and I was here for maybe like 10 minutes. I wanted to say, hi to a couple of people. They had an event here, and they invited me. They're like, oh, we're in New York. We just want to say hi. We have, an event to attend to, but we just want to say hi to you for a few minutes. And I was in school, so I stopped by to say hi and, got to see what it looks like inside, but only like briefly. There's like a big auditorium to the right, and that's where I went. But in any case, the hotel is Mandarin Oriental. I know some people do enjoy really nice hotels, fancy hotels, classy hotels, luxury hotels. So this is amongst, the other places that I recommended to you, like, the Conrad and a few other places. This is also another one, Mandarin Oriental Hotel. I have checked this hotel, the rates, a few times, and I don't think it's, I've not seen it any cheaper than like 800 or 700. I think the cheapest that I've seen it is maybe like 725, 735, something like that. And that was in like off season. But this is pretty standard, right? There's Mandarin Orientals in, different cities. They usually charge a high price, just like what's the other one? Four Seasons, Conrad, and Conrad actually is not even too expensive compared to this one. And there's also a lot of boutique hotels in New York that are one-off, like, you know, just boutique hotels that are really nice, as expensive, and also might be exclusive as well. But yeah, so Mandarin Oriental is not that exclusive, but it's still very, very expensive. Very nice place, as you can see. Very, very nice. Senate Resolution 38. Yeah, Eduardo, like I said, I have not looked it up. You know what? I'm going to look it up maybe tonight. But yeah, I have not been keeping up with any news. Maybe just like a little bit about Ukraine, because, you know, my friends were sending me some videos via text message and whatnot. But other than that, no, I haven't really kept up with anything that's been going on in the world, or in my world, or near my world, I should say. Not even in New York. So yeah, I'll look it up. Gorgeous hotel and super expensive. Absolutely. I wonder what the price is like right now. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this guy British? Darrell. Isn't this guy from the UK? Isn't he a boxer? I think he's from England, right? Maybe from Croydon? Maybe South London, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there's a Ritz-Carlton too in New York City. Of course, that one is not going to be cheap either. I feel like I know this guy. I think he's a boxer, right? From England? I think he's from England. Yeah, the boxer Clayton. Yeah, I forgot the name. But I do know, yeah, he's a boxer. What was his name? I used to be good with names, man. I guess I'm aging. I don't know. I used to be good with names, faces, you know, instincts. Anthony Joshua. You got it. You got it. You got it right. You got it right. Anthony Joshua, yeah. He's like maybe heavyweight. I would assume he's heavyweight. Heavyweight champion. But I know he was defeated by some guy from Mexico, like a short guy, stocky guy, like a few months ago, maybe a couple of years ago. Not months ago, actually, a couple of years ago. I remember that part. Did anybody check the rates for the Mandarin Oriental? I wonder what the prices are now. Oh, I bet you though, next month and in May, the prices are gonna be absolutely crazy. Super expensive. So yeah, if you're thinking about booking a hotel, a room in New York, do it ASAP. Prices are only gonna get higher and higher. Canelo, yes, he was defeated by Canelo, right? It was a big upset. I remember that part. Nobody expected to see Canelo win. Okay, friends. To my right is the Museum of Arts and Design, and this is one of the museums that I have not visited, that I've yet to visit in New York City. I've heard there's a lot of cool things, good things to see in this museum. So if you're in the city and if you are into art design, I would highly recommend it. It's a modern museum, lots of modern designs, modern art. So stop by and check it out. Catherine McKay is saying heavyweight and super heavyweight boxer, 32 years old. Wow. Oh yeah, I mean, I could tell he's a heavyweight fighter. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was a California license plate. You know what? That's one thing that I've not seen for some time in New York is a California license plate. I've not seen it for ages. I've not seen one for ages. I'm so surprised though, tonight there's a lot of people out and about, even though it's a Sunday night. Oh, Canelo's fighting. Canelo Alvarez and Bivol May 7th. Nice. I haven't really kept up with any sports or anything, to be honest. So I don't know who's fighting who. I don't know who's doing what, you know. Yeah, there you go. Another Le Pen Portadine French. Here's another one. And of course, one of my favorite spots. Here's another location, the second location in just one night right there. There's Venchi. There's Magnolia. I'm not a big fan of Magnolia. Some people love it. But yeah, there's Venchi right there. Didn't we just see a Venchi right, maybe 3 blocks away? Yeah, there's another one right there. Let me see if you guys are gonna figure this out. Are you guys noticing the colors right there, right across the street? Mike E is saying rates start at about $7.45 at night for their website. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, the cheapest that I've seen it is like $7.25. So $7.45 sounds about right. Maybe adjusted for inflation now, so makes sense. Robert is asking, what are you looking forward to in spring and summer? So I've said it before, summer is not my favorite season. I hate summer. I don't like to go outside in the summer. I hate the humidity. I hate a lot of things about summer. So, but spring is beautiful. I love spring. Spring would be to just, walk around with my shorts, Nikes, and not have to wear a bulky jacket, And people seem to be like, at least New Yorkers seem to be a little pleasant around that time. So yeah, that's one thing that I look forward to. Ukraine support, you got it, everybody. You got it. A lot of buildings have changed their colors, at least in terms of lights. There's one right there. There's another one right there. There's another one right there. Of course, all of those buildings are Nordstrom buildings, the men's section, the women's section. But still, it's not just Nordstrom's, but a lot of buildings have changed their colors, at least their lights, to the Ukrainian flag, to the Ukrainian colors. Robert Sabroal is here. Greetings. Wow, New York City looks nice tonight. It's very pleasant. I think it's the fact that it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit. It's kind of humid, but not too humid. Pleasantly windy. So yeah, that could be the reason why everybody's out. That's why I was surprised. I'm like, it's Sunday night. At this time, it should be sort of like deserted, right? Or semi-deserted. But no. There's a lot of people out and about. I know some New Yorkers gonna send me an email, a message saying, you think this is busy? You think this part of New York is busy? This what you call busy? I don't know. That's how they sound like to me. But I could be wrong. Ukraine colors. You guys got it right. See? There's also another building right there, right across the street, with the Ukrainian flag right there. Even the bus has Ukraine flags, right? Yeah, I've noticed it. A lot of buildings have the Ukrainian flag either at the end of the buildings, like at the top of the buildings, or at the bottom of the buildings. Not every building, but like sort of like most buildings. All right, friends, we just crossing West 57th Street. I have a couple of friends who live right across on the other side. I don't know if they're watching. What's up, Mo? What's going on? I don't know if they're watching right now. If you're wondering where UMG is in New York, here it is. This is the Universal Music Group. These are one of the people who get me for copyright strikes, even though I'm not playing that music or whatever music they own. They claim that I was playing the music while streaming, so they take all the profit, or the ad revenue, I should say. Not the profit, but ad revenue. So that is UMG right there. I could walk in and give them a piece of my mind, but let's just leave it at that. Marcelo Lima. I've missed people from Brazil. I hope everybody in Brazil is doing good. A few restaurants down there. I think I've shown most of them before. What else did I miss today? Something new, something exciting, something interesting, something insightful, something we have missed, something we have not seen before. Hey, Ricardo Holloway, greetings. Hey, Rob, my favorite blogger, glad you're back. Yes, I am back. Life has been a mix of gumbo setback, so I've not been able to stream for some time. But here I am, back again, trying my best. I made a song right there. Can't take copyright on that. So much for the super chat. Thank you, Ricardo Holloway. As always, thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you. They would get more for the music if they would let you all stream the music that's out there, called free advertisement for them. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, the funny thing is, it's not like I wanted to play that music, right? It's like, it just so happened that the music was playing as I was walking by or something, you know? Henry's like, did someone say gumbo? Yes. Not in a good way though. I said I've been dealing with a gumbo full of life setbacks and I've not been able to stream. That's what I said. But gumbo's good though. Even though I haven't had a gumbo for ages. But I know it's good. Oh, look at that. Ukrainian flag right there. Kathleen Lopez is saying, hi Rob, just sent you a PayPal, Al and Catherine Destin, Florida. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support, for the continued support. Unwavering support. Thank you so much.
Really? Yeah.
Thank you to all of you. There must be something else going on in New York tonight. This is unusual. There's like way too many people. And it's like what, 9:30 right now? 9:35 maybe, 9:36. I don't have the time. So one of the hotels that I recommend and that I've mentioned before is the Hilton Garden Inn on West 54th Street. It is down that way. I've stayed there before. I've recommended it to friends. A couple of friends have stayed there. This was like years ago. The prices are not bad. If you book in advance, the prices are not bad at all. So if you are looking for a place to stay, like an average place that's okay, you know, that's not as fancy schmancy as the Conrad or Four Seasons or Ritz-Carlton or one of those, then yeah, it's a good choice. It is Hilton Garden Inn right there, right next to the Marriott, Courtyard Marriott. It's a good one. Anonymous is saying, Thanks for streaming. Thank you. It's good to be back, to be honest. I've missed you all. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, so it's good to be back. Oh, this place is open now. Open late. Angelo's. Angelo's Pizza. Angelo's Pizza is open now, late. Open late. Used to close, I think, at what, 7, maybe a 6? But yeah, 9:38. Okay, so I was not off. Pretty much got it right. I thought that person was like looking at me, staring at me. I'm like, what's that person staring at me? It's actually a mannequin. It's actually a mannequin. That is a weird looking, almost perfect looking mannequin right there. You see that? Late Show, Stephen Colbert. A little weird. Let's pop in and say hi to Stephen Colbert. Yeah, I doubt there's anything going on tonight though. I think they record in the morning, right? Even though it shows, I mean, they showed at night, I think they recorded like around lunchtime, maybe like at 9 a.m. Like when I was in school, when I was in college, like a couple of students used to like line up and hoping to get like a ticket or be able to get in. I think you get it for free, but you have to stay in line or you have to have a ticket in advance, like through a company, a school, or something like that. But yeah, I know they recorded during the day, not at night. So at night it's empty. Empty and quiet.
Do you want to keep going?
Excuse me. All right, I'm getting closer to Broadway in France, the theater district. So you'll see a lot of places. Advertising for shows, movies. Okay. One of the places that I used to like for coffee is Irving Farm. They have a few locations all over the city, but I think most of their locations went out of business. I don't know how this one is doing. Yeah, it looks like it's open. Looks like it's still in business. That's good. The one in Midtown closed. The one at Fulton Center closed. Their coffee is okay. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I would choose it. I would choose it over Starbucks any day, any time. Ooh, one of my favorite bakeries in the city. Top 3, another top 3 bakery in the city for Rob, for Walk, Ride, Fly, is this one. Right there. Angelina. You guys have seen me show this place like a million times. Not this specific location. I think I've only been to this location like twice, but I did show you the other location on West 35th Street, 8th Avenue. I did show you that one a few times, and I'm telling you, if you have a sweet tooth like I do, if you like bakeries, like good quality Italian bakery, this is the place that you want to check out or that you want to visit. They got bomboloni, biscotti, lots of good stuff, lots of good Italian stuff. The coffee is okay, not the best, but in terms of pastries, they got some. They know what they're doing. They know. And this is their newest location. 2 floors, spacious, lots of choices, lots of stuff from Italy. Rob, get some coffee. Ooh, no. If I drink coffee right now, I might not be able to sleep for like 2 nights. You guys know I'm already insomniac, so drinking coffee at this time? Wow, I would need to stream for like maybe 6 hours straight after that. I don't think I'd be able to sleep. Oh, you know what? Henry. Good news. They got pizza and sandwich over here. Not just pastries. They got pizza at this location. AKA, I'm not sponsored by them. I mean, I know the owner because he sees me there a few times, and I've built like a decent relationship with him because he has seen me there a few times at the other location. But no, I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm not sponsored by anybody, friends. Just FYI. All these places that I recommend are just places that I've been to, that I've tried, that I like. Okay? Just FYI. Yes, I know you love that one. Yeah, see? For those of you guys who've been watching my channel for the past year, maybe for the past 2 years, you know it. You know Angelina's is my spot. And I've given you like a grand tour, a random grand tour. We have spoken with the owner, if I'm not mistaken. Pastry chef. No, I'm sorry. He's not from Milan. He is from Palermo. I know every time I go in and I'm like, oh, you're from Milan, right? He goes, no, Rob, I'm from Palermo. I'm like, oh yeah, of course, Palermo. I don't know. I guess maybe I want him to be from Milan. I don't know. All right, friends. Looks like that spot is open. That place is open. That is Stardust, friends. That is Stardust Diner, a very, very popular diner in New York City. And it was closed for like a year and a half. And normally, at any time, there's a long line, just like the one that you're seeing right now. I've never tried their food. I don't know what they have. I would assume it's like traditional American diner. But yeah, it's always busy, very popular, long lines at all times. It was closed for a long time, and it's good to see them back in business, honestly. It's good seeing, like, some businesses back and as busy, sort of like as busy as they used to be, But a lot of these businesses were hurting, man. You guys know I'm all about supporting small businesses. I'm always about highlighting small businesses, giving them a chance, like a free advertisement on my platform, a free recognition on my platform, introduce them to as many people as possible, because I know that most of them work hard, to build a business. It's not easy. Most of them, don't make a whole lot of money. So yeah, it's good to see them back in business. I know some of them not able to come back to business, unfortunately, but at least those who are back are back and stronger. It's a good thing to see. Soothing Waves, Alex Mandeli. Thank you so much, Alex Mandeli. And also thank you to Cindy Mandeli as well. And congratulations on your channel, my friend, Soothing Waves. Yeah, I haven't been active on YouTube for some time, but I did see a few videos from you, and of course, the ones that you sent me via email. Seems like you're doing pretty good. Keep up the good work. Don't stop. YouTube is what in the world is this? Another data collection point, huh? Yeah, so YouTube is an uphill battle. I don't want to say battle, but like, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep uploading. You gotta keep going. Sometimes the results might not be what you expected, or what you expect, or what you would like to expect. So yeah, just keep going. Yeah, of course, as we get closer to Times Square, it becomes a little more crazy, more busy, more crowded. Lester Holt, NBC News at night. I haven't watched TV for some time, but I would assume Lester Holt is still in business, right? Lester Holt, NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt. Very crowded tonight for a Sunday. Absolutely. I honestly didn't think it would be this crowded. I did not think it would be this crowded, but it is. You know what? I gotta be honest with you all. I haven't really walked around Times Square or near Times Square for a while. Pretty much, I think the last time I walked here was whenever I was recording. So So I'm excited to see what's new, what has changed. I doubt a lot has changed, but I'm pretty sure we'll find something new. All right, Krispy Kreme is still here, still in business, still doing good, still popular. A lot of people love it. You guys know I'm not a big fan, but hey, smells good, and maybe sometimes, maybe once in a while, I might crave it. But no. I had way too many Krispy Kreme. Now is the time to try something else. We used to literally buy Krispy Kreme donuts or like, Dunkin' Donuts, chip in and buy like a whole dozen and then destroy that like in a couple of minutes, You know how it is when you're a student. You get excited about Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts. And it is cheap, man. Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, it is cheap. And I'll tell you a little secret, friends. Sometimes, if you know, the people at a specific location, if you know them really well, you get to know them, I would say go around the closing time, or whenever they're getting ready to close, okay? Say they have a batch that's not selling or that hasn't sold, that it's been sitting on the shelf, pretty much the whole day. They might just, give me. They might just give you a little extra. So let's say you buy maybe 2 or 3, maybe like a dozen. They might add a few more for you. You know them pretty well. If you're nice, if you're kind, if you're respectful, they might just give you another 12. I'm just saying. That might be an option. Peace and love is saying, when life gets in the way, everything gets turned upside down, but after a period of time, we'll recover. Good to see you back. Yeah, peace and love. That's exactly it. Life goes on. Regardless of what we go through, regardless of the ups and downs, life still goes through and goes on. So, yeah. But thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. What's going on down there? Huh. Interesting. Hotel that I would recommend is the Edition Hotel. I believe it is part of the Marriott hotels. And one thing that I learned is that the Edition Hotel is actually more expensive than the Marriott Marquis Hotel right there. The Marriott Marquis Hotel it is at a prime location. Very nice place. I've been inside. I've shown it to you a few times. That's the one right there. But then there is something called Edition right across from it. I would say this one is normally at least $200, maybe $250 more at any given time. But it's a very nice hotel. You guys remember that, right? You guys remember that place? We were literally walking by, and then the guy at the front door, the doorman is like, "Hey, do you want to go inside?" And he literally took me inside, took me upstairs, just randomly. Took me to the terrace, to the restaurant. He showed me a couple of things. I think you guys remember that part. So yeah, Edition is another option for you all. If you don't want to pay the high, that is another option. Okay. Back to Times Square, friends. It's been a long time since I've been here. I don't know what's new. I don't know what to see. I don't know what has changed. Oh my, look at the beautiful thing right across the street. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing right now? Oh, come on, Mr. Ford, Mr. Chevy, getting in the way. Come on. I'm not trying to see you. I'm trying to see this one. Woo! Look at this Rolls Royce, man. Wow. We gotta turn around, take a peek. That, my friend, is the Rolls Royce. So much elegance. So much beauty. Gotta look at it from the front side too. I mean, I don't mind a truck, but come on, if there's a Rolls Royce right in front of it, best believe I'm gonna look at the Rolls Royce. How many times do you see a Rolls Royce? Not many times. This is definitely busy for a Sunday night, absolutely. I know there has been a couple of protests here at Times Square against the war in Ukraine. So I think there might be another one tonight as well. They've been protesting, I think, pretty much every day, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I heard. Check it out. Oh, it's good to be back to Times Square. It looks like much hasn't changed at Times Square. You guys know, like in New York, if you live in the city, unless you have a reason to be at Times Square, you probably wouldn't be at Times Square. And I know a lot of New Yorkers actually who are born and raised in New York, they go out of their way to avoid Times Square. I've heard that like from so many people. Unless you're a tourist, unless you have a reason to be here, you probably wouldn't be there. All right, let's cross the street. I see Ukrainian flag. I think there's some type of there's some type of protest tonight. It has to be. Christine Collins is saying you should be sponsored by Rolls Royce. Ah, that would be so nice. That would be good. That would be nice. But unfortunately, I tried to get sponsorship with a few companies, you know, through my Instagram page, YouTube, you know, to cover some of my expenses and show you, you know, different cities, different places, and, you know, bring you a variety of content. Not even a single one sponsored. Not even a single one. Not even a single one would give me like a discount. You know? It didn't work out at all. But hey, what is this? You got a PVC art down here? That's a PVC pipe, right? What's going on? So yeah, getting a sponsorship from Rolls Royce is going to be a reach. All right, there's a, like I said, there's a protest against the war in Ukraine. So let's see what's going on over there. Yeah, I see like a lot of Polish people are against the war as well. And I mean, I know Poland has been taking in a lot of refugees from Ukraine, helping them with so many things like food, transportation, and so on. So, there's some words that I can't be showing on screen. But yeah, there's a Ukrainian flag right there, and then their national emblem in the middle. Never allow nuclear threats. Biden, stand up to evil. Yeah, unfortunately, Ukrainians are going through a whole lot right now. Just like those in Yemen, Syria, you know, Tigray. What else? I know Yemen, Syria. What else? Tigray. a couple of hotspots all over the city, all over the world right now, unfortunately. What was I gonna say? I had like something that I wanted to say, but I completely forgot, and now like my mind is thinking about what I was about to say. Eddie Saunders, greetings. I haven't seen Eddie Saunders for some time as well. I hope all is well. I run away from music. No, music. No. Different take is saying, try to get a sponsorship from the hotel that gave you, that gave you the tour of the premises. Yes, maybe, but the thing is, maybe I can use that location to get a sponsorship from maybe another location, because I'm not planning to travel, but I did all that, what I said I did, back like 2-3 months ago when I was traveling, or right before I traveled, or a few weeks before I traveled, I should say. I reached out to like a few dozen companies, hotels, product managers, and whatnot, to see if I could get a sponsorship. So yeah, unfortunately, I had to pay everything out of pocket. Oh, this guy's here! Oh man, this guy's usually in Harlem.
Last week, Tuesday. In Aquarius, so they kind of.
How does he do it?
Birthday what? She took two. Yeah, they are iffy. I know. When your birthday? You have Cancer? No, Gemini. What? Gemini. No, I gotta go. Why? You toxic. What's your life? You toxic? You got good energy? Go to school? Shoot, come on. Give me a hug. Gemini? Okay. Peace and love.
How does he do it? He's very popular in Harlem. And he has a few videos on Instagram, I think on YouTube as well. Arnold, super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I wonder where you are watching from. What is that P with 2 stripes? What country are you from? Where are you watching from? Let me know. I'm curious. And thank you for the support again. Thank you. All right, I gotta get out of the way for these people. I don't want to be in the picture. I've been known to photobomb. I don't want to do it this time. It looks like Times Square is pretty much the same way it has been for months. Nothing new. Martinique, nice. That's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful island. Beautiful place. I've seen that's the French Martinique, right? Is it Martinique? Philippines is beautiful too. But Martinique, man, the French Martinique is beautiful. A tiny island in the Caribbean. Super beautiful. Oh, okay, I gotta stay away from here, friends. There's some music playing right now. No. No, 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 don't ruin my night. Come on, come on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute it, friends, just for a second, okay? All right. Oh, is it? Okay, I gotta look it up. Some of you guys are saying Filipino peso. Some of you guys are saying Argentina. Some people are saying Martinique. What is it? You guys are confusing me now. Time to take out your jingle bells. No. Oh, you know what? I don't know where I put it. I think it's in somewhere in my bag or something. I don't know. But no, I didn't give it to anybody. So yeah, it's probably sitting somewhere. Oh, you know what, friends? This is what I wanted to say. I have actually gotten a response from one of my favorite places to buy coffee. One of my favorite companies. So I normally buy their stuff on Amazon, but I reached out to them directly and just, to see if I could do like affiliate marketing with them, if they had, affiliate marketing program, and they accepted me and they agreed. So I have actually listed the company. It is Fresh Roasted Coffee. I've included a discount code, and I think you get a 20% off the first order, but you would have to use the link that is in the description of this video, under this video, so you can go ahead and check it out at the end. And yeah, so go use that link if you're thinking about buying coffee. They have different types of coffee. My favorite one is the Yirgach Efe Ethiopian coffee. That's what I've been buying from them from Amazon, but yeah, you could buy it directly from the company. It's based in Pennsylvania. So go ahead and check them out. The name is Fresh Roasted Coffee. Use the link and use the discount code Walk, Ride, Fly. You get a 20% off your first purchase. Yes, that is what I wanted to mention. That's, I think, the only thing that worked so far. Of all the companies and product managers and hotels and airlines that have reached out, even the airlines that I have used periodically, they're like, no, we're not interested in such a thing. We will not be sponsoring you. So, yeah. Check it out, Fresh Roasted Coffee. Their coffee is really, really good. If you make coffee at home, check them out. They sell whole beans, they sell ground coffee, and like I said, they have different types of coffee from different parts of the world, but my favorite one, my absolute favorite one, is the Yirgach Efe Ethiopian coffee. Not the Yirgach Efe Didido, something like that, but just the Yirgach Efe. If you're interested, let me know. I'll post it on the community page. Oh, there's music playing. Okay, I gotta avoid this side. I gotta walk away.
It's closed.
Yeah, so you can find the information, the detailed information in the description of this video. Under the description, I should say. Hello from the Netherlands. Greetings. All right, friends and family, I think this is a good time to end tonight's stream. I honestly did not think I'd be able to bring you a stream tonight or anytime soon, but I was able to make it and be able to bring you a stream that's over an hour. So I think this might be a good time to end it and head home. It's good to reconnect with everybody. It's good seeing everybody. It's good seeing all of you from different parts of the world. I appreciate you joining in. I appreciate you being here and engaging and whatnot. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for the support via PayPal. Thank you to all of you. You are all awesome. Thank you for welcoming me back. I look forward to another stream soon. But until then, I also want to say thank you to all the mods. You are awesome as always. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for joining in. I know some of you guys, even though it's too late for you, you still joined in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Janet, Brandon, Yoshiko, Henry, Renee, Valerie, Judith, RK516, Darrell, Sally G, Doti Rose, Adane from the Netherlands. Elias, thank you, Gigi. Who did I miss? Christina, Eddie Sounders, Junior, Beth, aka Blarney, Gabrielle, thank you. Daniel Tamarin, Louis, Minakshi, all of you, Tina Cavazos, 80 Sounders, A Different Take, Tina To Me, Gita, Destin, Catherine, Al, Alex Mondelli, Cindy Mondelli, SK Cotton. Thank you to all of you, friends and family. I appreciate you being here. I will bring you another stream soon, hopefully. But like I said, life has been a whirlwind of ups and downs lately, so we'll see how things go. In any case, thank you, everybody. Signing off near Times Square, New York City, Manhattan to be exact. Have a good night. Good night, everyone.